Hi, this is Dr. Pan recording from Tucson, Arizona. Today we have a question from one of our YouTube subscribers. Let's solve this one. To send your own questions, please consider subscribing our channel. Alright, so here's a summary. There are basically 4 ways we can solve this one depending on your preferences or what's being asked on the test. The first, the quadratic formula one, it's the most boring one, but it's the most reliable one. ABC is given over here. We're going to use quadratic formula, and then here's the answer, x equal to 1 or x equal to 5/7. Alright, our side from the quadratic here is a visual way that I learned way back when I was in school. See if this one will help you. The boxes I've drawn here, if you multiply them up and down, you'll get the first term, which is 7x squared. If you multiply them up and down on this one, you'll get the 5, the constant term. The stuff in the middle, look like a Chinaman here, is the trick that I learned a while back, and see if that makes sense to you. Basically, you're going to cross and multiply so far, because I have 7x times 1 and 1x times 5, and then I'll add, that's the adding sign in the middle over here, add 5x, and that's going to give me 12x, close to what I need, except the minus sign, so all I have to do is put a minus here and minus here. Now notice up and down I did not change, that still gave me the 5. And now this case, once we have the minus sign, second time, I would have minus 7x, minus 5x, and adding them in the middle, like the Chinaman here, you have minus 12x. Okay. There's another possibility if you flip 1 and 5 over, with or without the minus sign, this will not work. So the only case that would work, once you find that the cross term is minus 12, it's pretty easy to read it out. You have 7x minus 5 times x minus 1, and factor this will give you the same answer, x equal to 1 and x equal to 5/7, just as we had before. Well, I hope this one helps. Let's go see graphically what we do and what this fishing method is all about. Alright, let's clean it up a little bit and save up some space for this one. Now, graphically, we can graph this one also on a calculator or whatever devices you're using. When the y equal to 0, that's when the curve crosses the x-axis. We can say x equal to 1. The other one that's harder to read, that's one of the problems of graphing. You have to use your calculator to actually pinpoint what this point is. That should be 5/7. So next, let's take a look at this fishing method. Alright, this last method is called fishing. It's a pretty neat idea. It's a trick I learned back in China. So here's what you do. When the coefficient is not 1, it's really difficult to factor. So you go fishing, you put the 7 and 5 together, whatever the coefficients, you combine by multiplication into the last term, forcing yourself to factor a polynomial or quadratic with coefficient 1. That's pretty easy to factor over here. X minus 5, x minus 7, that gives you minus 12 in the middle. Now once you come outside the fish, here's what you do. You put the x back into the 7x for both of the x's that you had. So it's 7x minus 5, 7x minus 7. Now, some of the students, the smart one, would have figured out, wait a minute, 7x and 7x, that's 49x squared. Since I only have 7x squared, I'm going to divide by 7. Now this 7 only goes into one of them, cancel the 7 on this side. You have 7x minus 5, x minus 1, just what we had earlier in quadratics, graphically, or visually. Either way, this final answer will stay the same. Well, I sure hope this helps. Hi, this is Dr. Pan recording from Tucson, Arizona. Please comment, share, or like this video. Together we can make math easy again. Have a confident day.